Sneaker company Allbirds plans to pivot to AI. Yes, AI. That's the headline from the New York Times, written by Livia Albeck-Ripka, and it captures one of the most dramatic corporate reinventions we've seen in recent memory. The San Francisco-based shoemaker, once the undisputed darling of Silicon Valley with its signature merino wool sneakers that practically symbolized the venture capital boom of the 2010s, has agreed to sell all its assets for $39 million. Let that sink in, that's less than 1% of its previous $4 billion valuation. The buyer is a brand management company, but the real shockwave hit Wednesday when Allbirds announced it would pivot its entire business to artificial intelligence infrastructure. An unnamed investor has committed $50 million to finance this shift, money that will go toward buying graphics processing units, or GPUs, the powerful chips needed to run massive AI calculations and analyze enormous amounts of data. The company also revealed its new name, Allbirds AI. In a statement, leadership said the rise of AI development and adoption has created unprecedented structural demand for specialized, high-performance compute that the market is struggling to meet. They added that developers and research groups are struggling to secure the resources needed to build, train, and run AI at scale, and Allbirds AI is being built to help close that gap. Of course, $50 million is what the article calls a drop in the bucket for an industry that measures spending in the tens of billions and even trillions. But the market didn't care. Allbirds stock surged nearly 600% on Wednesday, closing at $16.99, up from under $3 just days earlier. For more than a year, investors have flocked to and driven up AI stocks. This isn't the first pivot of its kind. In 2019, as cryptocurrency prices slid, the company Atlantic Crypto renamed itself CoreWeave, betting that GPU chips would eventually feed the development of artificial intelligence. When OpenAI released ChatGPT in 2022 and unleashed an AI frenzy, the demand for computing power exploded, and CoreWeave was perfectly positioned. Just last September, OpenAI signed a deal with Oracle to build $300 billion in computer infrastructure for AI development. But Bill Kleeman, an AI infrastructure expert and the chief executive of Apollo.us, which builds tools to develop AI, said Allbirds is making a far starker pivot. Quote, "At first it read like a really well-executed April Fool's joke," unquote. But he added, given the craziness of this industry right now, maybe we shouldn't be surprised. That's the story for today. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.